Okay, today we're going to work on using the rotate tool, which is right here under your scissors, or possibly your eraser is showing and it's under your eraser, or if you're on a double toolbar, it is right here under your pencil, okay? If not pencil, maybe shaper tool. So it is right there. Okay, so we are going to make some shapes and then we're going to practice rotating them. So right now I'm on white black default. Let's just make a pink shape with no stroke, okay? So we're just gonna turn that stroke off. Okay, so I'm gonna make an oval and just a plain elongated oval. And then I'm going to go to the rotate tool. So I went straight from making that oval or that ellipse, and I'm over here to the rotate tool. Now, depending on where I click, this is going to be where the objects are going to rotate around. I'm going to click about right there. So that is a very difficult to see little color, kind of like a turquoise color. And then I'm going to click Option. Notice how I got my double arrows there. And I'm going to swing this. And I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to I'm now hitting Command D. And I get these shapes. Now that is not perfectly spaced, but it's pretty darn close. So you could see how you could make a flower shape really easily and really quickly, and without a whole lot of trouble here. So I'm going to select all of that, and I'm going to copy it and paste it to front. And then I'm going to turn it, and then I'm going to put a different color in these shapes here. And I didn't group them, so now I can't do that. Let's go back to here. I'm going to hit G, Command G, Command C to copy, Command F to paste to front, and I'm going to turn it. And then I'm going to, while that's still selected, I could choose a different color. So you can see how I could group all of this. You could see how you could very quickly make a pretty good pattern without a lot of effort, and so on and so on. So there is one way to implement the rotate tool, okay? Now, let's go ahead and delete all of these. Another couple ways that you can do the rotate tool. Let's say I just had a circle, and then I go here and I want to put my dot there, and then I'm holding Option and I want to do something like that. And obviously we can do something like that. Okay, so there's another way. If you had a shape and you wanted it to kind of turn onto itself. So let's say I had a rectangle and I want to put the rotate tool there in the middle, and then I want to twist this, and I could hit Command D this way. Okay. What if I wanted to have a shape and then like here, and then I wanted to like put it in a different spot, a really crazy spot? I could do that, and I could have Option, and I could twist, and I could do Command D like this. Okay, so there's a lot of ways to go about doing this, okay? And here, if you hold down Option and Shift and you kind of drag it in and make it a little bit smaller, you can see I've kind of got a wreath looking design there. So that could make all kinds of fun options for you to do, okay? Other things that we could do with rotate tool. If you click on the rotate tool, if you double click it, you get a dialog box that looks something like that, okay? So I'm going to make a shape, and I'm going to put it, let's just put it here, and let's double click this dialog box, and I can tell it what kind of angle I want it to be, and then I can hit copy, and then I can hit Command D from there. And so now that is a way to evenly space, different from the other ones I just showed you, but to evenly space those ellipses on top of each other. So let's do that one again. Let's get rid of this. If I have my ellipse, And then I double click rotate tool. It's telling me at a certain angle. Let's just play with this and see what we get with these different angles. Now I just hit copy and now I'm hitting Command D. And so you can see that by choosing that, then it makes sure that it fits exactly into that 360 degrees all the way around and that it's evenly spaced. So what else could we choose? What if it was 66 degrees? I don't know. Okay. And then Command D. And you can kind of see it's making up would ultimately make up a pattern there. Okay. So there's a bunch of different ways to go about doing this and utilizing the rotate tool, whether your object is here and your rotate tool is over here. You can do that. You can do if your object is here and your rotate tool is right next to it. You can do that. You can do rotate tool. You could do it like something like that. Rotate it. Okay, so there's just the options are endless. So please, you know, good luck with that and utilizing that to make that a part of your sugar skull, because that can really create an interesting and intricate design for sugar skull. And I use the oval as an example quite a bit. Certainly does not have to be just an oval. And even if you wanted to, even if you wanted to do that, it would be even with a rectangular box, makes some pretty interesting options there. So thank you for listening.